Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal, Mr. Butter, back with you again. I'm just sitting here watching deer up in the woods. Figure I might as well make a review while I'm out here baking in the sun. But anyhow, hope you're all doing well. I got another pair of Yeezys that I haven't owned before. It's a new silhouette to me, but this one came out in 2020, I think in October of 2020. I know a lot of times Yeezys are hit or miss. Sometimes 500 highs and shoes like that go for less than retail not long after they drop. I've seen 380s do that sometimes as well. And I actually tried to get this shoe whenever it dropped, and I took L's on it on Yeezy Supply. I'm not sure if it was also on the Confirmed app or where else it was, but I know I tried to grab it from a couple different places and didn't have any luck. I think the asking price was $139 or something like that, and I put out an offer for $130 and it got accepted immediately. So I'm at about $150 all in for this shoe, and I think whenever it originally dropped, it was $250 for retail. So I ended up getting this for about $100 less than the retail price, and it's dead stock, and it looks like it's in good shape, so I'm pretty pumped about it. Before we get into this shoe, if this is your first time here, then welcome. And I love a big family, so if you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Also, if you enjoy this video, then help me out with a thumbs up. That'll help more people see it, which will help my channel grow faster. But let's go ahead and look at these teal blue Quantums. We've got a normal Yeezy box, opens like a drawer. It's got Quantum on the top, Boost labeling on the side, and then there's the label. I forget what they initially called these, but it wasn't teal blue. It was back whenever he still had odd names for just about every shoe that came out. This is a Yeezy Quantum. It actually says basketball on here. I was thinking this was the lifestyle. I thought they did a lifestyle and a basketball version of these. The fact that this says basketball on it, maybe this isn't the lifestyle version. Like I said, this is my first time having this silhouette. I'm the first to admit I don't really know all the specifics about it, but I thought it was cool looking, and at $150 I thought it was worth grabbing a pair to see what I thought about them. Here they are. The Yeezy Quantum Teal Blue. And right off the bat, I really like the look of them. I should add, whenever I bought these, I didn't necessarily buy them for a summer shoe. When I saw that the price was that low, that's the lowest that I've ever seen these, or really any other adult Yeezy for that matter. But when I saw how low the price was, I just figured I'd grab a pair and hold on to them until like the fall time, because that's when I think these things will really be perfect. My oldest daughter, she actually said whenever she saw them, she was like, oh, with some skinny jeans and a really big t-shirt. And I think she might be onto something. I think these things will be pretty easy to style. And I just mentioned not long ago, whenever I reviewed the Griffey Jr. Air Maxes, teal is one of my favorite colors, and it has been since I was a kid, so I really like these. One complaint that I saw that seemed to be pretty common was that this line didn't meet this line perfectly on their shoes. On the left shoe, you can see it pretty dramatically. On my right shoe, it lines up pretty much perfect. But once again, the fact that I got these for $100 less than $250, it makes that a lot less painful. I really don't mind that at all. I think the shoe still looks dope, and really, I don't know if that would have jumped out at me had I not seen that other people had complained about it or not. So as we saw on the box, it did have the words Boost on it, and here you can see it does have that Boost foam peeking through this yellowish translucent gum outsole. And so this boost is encapsulated, and I believe when they do that, it gives the shoe more of a firm cushion, because when the boost isn't encapsulated, it has room to expand, which allows it to have more give. However, whenever you get boost encapsulated like this, it gives you more of a firm cushion underfoot. But then wrapping up, you can see another different color of a translucent material, and I think it just looks sharp. And then along the back, there's two hard plastic areas, and these are completely 3M. These are completely reflective, and they're just a nice little heel anchor. Seems like it would add a good bit of stability to your foot and really help it to lock on. And then right up from this midsole, you start to see some of this knit. It's very reminiscent of like a 350 V2, but it feels a little bit heavier than that. So I think these might be a little bit warmer. It's too hot for me to throw them on right now, so I'll have to check that out later. You can see in this knit, it's a lot of like earth tones, like brown and just maybe, I don't know if it's black or just dark gray, but you've got some browns and some teal, and there's also a lot of reflective in there, which I like. But then coming around to the front, you can see there's a really nice soft suede on the front there, and that's like a dark brown color. And the tongue seems like it's like a black neoprene type material. And then you've got black rope style laces. And then this shoe, a lot like many other Yeezy shoes, this fits a lot like a sock. Like the tongue isn't detached all the way down through there. It's attached all the way up to here. So it looks like this is another Yeezy that'll really fit like a sock. And then this part up here is just it's very flimsy feeling, and it's actually got a little bit of elastic to that as well, like it'll wrap around your ankle pretty well. The sock liner is black, and the insole is black as well, and I believe it says Yeezy Quantum down on there. But that is just a quick look. I am cooking, so I'm gonna get inside in the air conditioning, but y'all have a great day.